name is Natasha Lipscomb, and today I will be talking to you all about alcohol usage and the behaviors among adolescents. Alcohol usage, driving, and sexual activity behavior among adolescents by Natasha Lipscomb. As my introduction when I first started off to do this research paper, it was to examine the factors related to alcohol usage and risky behaviors for adolescents utilizing the Youth Risk Behavior Surveillance System, the YRBSS 2015. The variables that may have an influence on alcohol usage and certain risky health behaviors will be assessed from the U.S. adolescents who responded to the national survey. My hypotheses that I chose to test was to test to determine to see whether or not females drink more than males. Another one was to see if females will take an alcoholic drink at a younger age than males. Will females ride in a car or other vehicles driven by someone who has drinking alcohol more than males? And to prove that there would be no difference in male and females engaging in risky behaviors of sexual intercourse and riding with someone who has been drinking alcohol. The variables that I chose to use was age, sex, riding in the car with someone who has been drinking, whether or not an adolescent had been drinking an alcoholic beverage, the age that they were when they first took their first drink, and if any adolescents ever drank or used drugs before having sexual intercourse. The variables defined, age is defined as the length of time during which the beginning of things has existed. Sex is defined as either the male or female division of a species, especially as differentiated with references to the reproductive function. Sexual intercourse is defined as sexual union between a male and female involving insertion of the penis and the vagina. Drinking while driving is defined as commonly called drunk driving. It refers to operating a motor vehicle while one blood alcohol content is above the legal limit set by statutes, which supposedly is the level at which a person cannot drive safely. State statutes vary as to what the level is, but it ranges from 0.08 to 0.10. The questions that were used in my project were: how old are you? What is your sex? During the past 30 days, how many times did you ride in a car or other vehicles driven by someone who has been drinking alcohol? During your life, how many days you had at least one drink of alcohol? How old were you when you had your first drink of alcohol other than a few sips? Did you drink or use drugs before you had sexual intercourse at any time? All of these questions are from the YRBSS 2015. Theory. The theory that I chose to use was the social influence theory that is defined to be the product of information shared among group members leading to commonly social norms. In using this theory, it would be easy to associate if adolescents are influenced by their peers, and if what behaviors are they picking up. Simmons and Morton states that friendship selection occurs largely within particularly social networks, the members of which tend to share the same social content. Socialization process controlled and interpreted information among social norms, thereby influencing behaviors. Research design. The data that will be collected through the YRBSS, and it will be analyzed by the SSPS. After the acquired data is released, there will be a cleaning process. The data will then be analyzed so that the findings are clear and concise to answer the hypotheses stated before. Results. As I predicted, the analyzed data proved that females tend to drink more than males and engage in riskier behaviors more than males. Females did ride in the car or other vehicles driven by someone who had been drinking alcohol more than males. The SPSS also showed that 7,739 females admitted to riding with someone that had been drinking alcohol, and males at 7,749 admitted to riding with someone that had been drinking alcohol. Results continued. The answer to the question, did you drink or use drugs before you had sexual intercourse the last time? 6,947 females admitted to doing this, while 6,634 males admitted to doing the same thing. There was only a difference of 313 males less than females based on the charts. These are a list of references that I chose to use, in which I got all of my data from. References as shown. Thank you for taking time to look at my video.